Yeah, Nianam Ebusiafo, I welcome you to my channel. Now, menya a certain entire, and I've gotten wind of this news about a certain student, SHS student. After everything that is happening, this guy has taken a teenager has taken a firearm to school, to the public space again. You recall the incident, a certain Pinaman, Susie Pinaman, was shot in the eye because of this reckless, irresponsible, very useless student and our classmate. Because of unknown irresponsibility and recklessness, no, Susie Pinaman is currently fighting for, if not her life, she is fighting to regain her vision. Why should it be like that? And it breaks our hearts. Still, this menace of students flaunting guns, flaunting firearms in school is still rife in our schools. And the reason why I'm bringing your attention to this is because I think the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Interior, and other ministries like Ministry of Defense and the Ghana Police Service, they should actually hold a consortium. They should hold a meeting immediately with immediate effect to ensure, sir, if any student is found with any form of arm, a firearm, a knife in school, that student immediately is expelled from the school. This law should be put in force. It should be put into full force. It should be implemented. As a matter of fact, John Dramani Mahama has become one drastic leader who is doing everything possible to make sure that the livelihood of Ghanaians becomes better. So therefore, what it means is that we must not condone certain acts of indiscipline, and showcasing or taking firearms to schools is a form of indiscipline. Now, in this report, like I told you, I'll bring your attention to something. The Tafo Pankrono Divisional Police Command has arrested a 16-year-old Form 2 student of Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, OKESS, for possessing a locally manufactured firearm without lawful authority. The arrest followed a routine dormitory search by school authorities on Wednesday, May 14, 2025 at approximately 9:30 a.m., during which the firearm was discovered. The student was promptly taken into custody and handed over to the police for further investigation. During police interrogation, the suspect claimed that the weapon belonged to his stepfather, Mr. Daniel Owusu Befi, who was subsequently arrested on Thursday, May 15, 2025. Both individuals have been granted police inquiry bail and are expected to report to authorities on Monday, May 19, 2025 for additional investigations. Deputy Superintendent of Police Godwin Ahianyo, Head of Public Affairs for the Ashanti Regional Police Command, made this known in a statement signed and issued on Sunday, May 18. So clearly, let's look at the circumstances. So we can't the Sebia, Yachene Sebia no the Tunu HO class. Search be a year dormitory. And that's where they found and said this boy had this gun in his bag or in his luggage. And can you imagine? Do you know what this means? This means that perhaps all this while, a lot of students in our education institutions, they take firearms to school. Not you see, we say anka ya imbo searcher, ya nye random search to school nwa. You be dey say a gun ewo ni nyume mu. Eto ewo ni nyume mu. Na me kase sisiano. The moment anybody is found with a gun, a firearm, a pistol, anything at all, which is very dangerous to human life, no, that person must be expelled. Who set the precedent now? If you set the precedent, people will look at that deterrence. That will deter them. They will see it as no, this can impede my education. You see, I like to say, one or two school. You see, and look at these people. After they found him out, they exposed him, they arrested him, and then they arrested the stepfather who owns that gun. And they granted the bail, no problem. But I'm saying, sir, immediately that school must expel the student, and it must be a directive. It must be a directive from the Ghana Education Service the Ghana Police, Minister of Interior. These three bodies must make a consortium. They must form a consortium. They must actually make a law. They must issue this directive for every school under the Ghana Education Service to abide to or to comply. Failure to comply to this, if a student of yours is found, because listen, say once asɛm no sɛ ɛfa mba a wodana no a wobɛdwene sɛ oyi but sanka wo ba anaasɛ obi bi ɛna ɛnya this kind of issues before you know where we are coming from. This must not be encouraged. So I urge the student body, the Ghana Education Service, the authorities, the President John Dramani Mahama to do the needful immediately. Because we can't afford to risk the lives of our children, especially say you've sent your child to school knowing said your child is learning. Little do you know, say your child is walking on eggshells because their mates, colleagues bring guns to school. At the least provocation, a certain uncontrolled emotion will trigger, and now that person will now resort to using the gun that hitherto has kept for 3 months in his bag, because he says, no, this time around, I have to show these people where the power lies. And they'll bring the gun, trying to put fear in the order. Now, and yes, be episode 2, just for the fact that I want to instill fear. Then, in his bid to instill fear, then now, mistake be, no, somebody might be hit. Obineni na ekono. Say, if not for the intelligence of some doctors and the financial intervention of Ibrahim Mahama, we don't know what will be before Pinamandami say for the rest of her life she's damaged. So right now we are even praying that operation will be successful. We are praying that operation will be successful. Aha, Celebrities Updates TV, please. In some it was saying, please, if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me on the ban and the expulsion of students who brandish gun or take guns to school, if you don't agree with me, please share your thoughts. My name is Kobe Ajete. I do this for God and country. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget, sir, you also like my video, share this video so that I also until we meet again, I'll see you in the next one.